Hey everybody, it's PartyElite. Welcome you back to our Warmongers mini-series in Humankind's Victor Open Dev. The last session, and the session before, and the session before, and the session before have all been utter and sheer madness. We've been fighting wars on two fronts seemingly forever, for millennia, I guess almost literally as per the date counter down over here is concerned. Mortal enemies, us and the Morians, and us as the against the Huns down over here, just fighting through the ages. On which note, we are about to enter the next age. From the classical era to the medieval era, we are just a few actions away, actually, from acquiring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars, which is one more than we need to enter the medieval era. Now, the medieval era is actually an interesting one as far as my decision is concerned with regards to who to pick. Hopefully, we'll be the first ones there. Sorry, that'll allow us to, have sort of the pick of the litter, as it were. But we'll see how it plays out. Those Morians, they're making some serious progress, aren't they? We're also the third most famed culture, but again, that's partly because we are missing quite a few of our era stars that we'll be acquiring. Though the people in second place have the same number of era stars as us, but are slightly more famous. I do believe they spawn next to a couple of natural wonders, so discovering those do give them some early benefits and advantages, but hopefully, again, we'll be able to catch up and then surpass them as well. With that said, folks, as we dive into this session, I just want to mention really quickly, if you've been enjoying this series, if you want to see more Humankind on the channel, on the lead up to and after release as well, please don't hesitate to keep letting me know by leaving a like down below. Leave a comment as well if you have any questions, concerns, opinions, feedback, anything like that. Go ahead and share your thoughts down below. All the comments get read on this channel, and I will try and respond to them in one way, shape, or form, either in my actions or through literal words, of course. Apart from that as well, I should say, if you like strategy games, if you like Humankind, if you like games that are parallel to strategy games, you might want to consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't already. With that opening ramble done, let's dive on in. I think I mentioned last session that I'm doing a bit of a sort of marathon recording session. And let me tell you, at this point in the marathon, being involved in two wars on two separate fronts is not my idea of a good time. Very curious about how this is going to play out. Looks like Hittite shamanism is spreading. Excellent. We have the cultural conversion of Chertan turning into Greek. Fair enough. Another grievance available.
Mere disgust is now hatred.
Hey, I thought we got along decently enough. They're trespassing in Almaz. Oh, that's not our territory. That's our vassal's territory. Still under our purview, I suppose, but I guess I shouldn't, I don't need to get involved. They'll have their little, border skirmishes maybe. If there's full-fledged war, we might dive in, but we don't have to get involved. Though at least our vassal's been getting somewhat involved in scouting enemy territory for us. We now know that they aren't very strongly defended up over here, so we can actually take Pataliputra back and then demand peace against the Morians, or with the Morians. Peace against the Morians? That's not how you phrase that. What's the situation over here? The Nubians
Let's see how second sight goes.
Are asking me to straight up convert to their religion? Who do you think you are? What? Ridiculous. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, fair enough. What do we got going on over here? Let's go ahead and send you up, what, this way? Faster way to do it. Sure. Send you up this way. Try and keep these guys close, right? Go ahead and merge you guys. I want to make sure that if we do get attacked, we're able to reinforce each other. Down over here, meanwhile, honestly thinking about flipping these guys around. Do we really need one more unit of spears? Should have flipped them around sooner, to be honest. But let's go. It'll take so long for us to get down there. Even by sea, it would take us forever to get down here. But I've got some plans. I've got some plans with regards to that. What to do here. The athlete star will actually, I think, get automatically next turn, so that's great. The scientist star, we're 2 turns away from acquiring. Okay, wonderful. The merchant star, we need another, what, 200... Okay, so we're about 2 turns away from acquiring that. Fair enough. The builder star, I need to build 2 more things. 2 more, like, districts or what have you. Fair enough. And a militarist, we need to kill 1 more unit. And I rush the construction of 2 more things. 2 more, districts. I scrolled right past it. It might be kind of expensive, actually. I think I have better uses of money right now. It's okay. Patience is a virtue. All in good time. These guys are almost done this. We can actually pay in pops or with a slight sum of money. That might not be a terrible idea, actually. We'll hold off for now. All right. With these guys moving down over here, reinforcing the new front line. And I do wonder if I want to perhaps establish another garrison somewhere down over here. These guys to recruit deeper in enemy territory. Probably not worth it. Probably not worth it. Alright. That's this turn done. An eye up over here, see what these guys get up to especially. Look like they're staying put. There's our athlete star unlocked. Oh, they're actually pulling back. No, they do have more units over here than they're letting on. Fair enough, fair enough. Another grievance.
Greetings.
The Huns attacking one of our armies. Oh, not one of ours, but one of our vassals' armies. We'll seek vengeance for that. And fear not. Fear not, dear vassal. These guys are able to creep up. These guys, unfortunately, will have to take a bit more time. Can't ford the river right now. I wonder if I'm... Let's take a peek. Oh, they've really expanded this place, haven't they? Another step forward. Let's attack. They have fences, that's all they have. They do have some reinforcements coming, though. Just a unit of swordsmen. And then these levies up over here. Let's do it. Assault. I could wait for battering rams, but I don't think I need them. Not against some fences. I mean, yeah, it could help, sure, but I'd rather just dive into this and end this battle quickly here. So let's go ahead and, yes, assault. Not just about ending this battle, but ending this war as a whole, don't forget. And let us confirm the battle. Yeah, I'm going to fight this one myself. Some beautiful high ground back over there, some veteran archers. We got our Gigir over here as well. Beautiful, because our reinforcements, I believe, have dived in as well. Dove in, dived in, you know what I mean. Deployment looks good to me. Let's win this city. Let's win back what is rightfully ours. Can we rush forward over here? Units are awaiting my orders. No path to this destination. No path to this... They're right next to me. How is there no path to this destination? Okay. Fire away with the archers then. Look at those defenses though, eh? +6 from fortification, +4 from building cover, +1 from defending. We also have a -3 from crossing the river. Not ideal. We could pull back up over here to fire. Slows us down later, but take the high ground as well. Much better. Fire away. There we go. A little bit of hurt delivered. Those guys, they have 2 units of swordsmen as reinforcements. Fair enough. Just gotta be ready for that when the inevitability happens, I suppose. Fire way down over here. Whittle these guys down. Go for it. That's all we can really do right now. Until we inevitably come up over here and realize that there are more enemies literally right over here. Fire away. Stepping into the enemy city costs us a full movement. So that's why you see the, like, these guys can't go and then go again. So what I could do is I could try and pull these guys down over here. Drop these levies over here. We could attack up there. We could send these guys in like this. We could send these guys in. I guess that's why it's saying there's no path to that destination. Okay, I see. Let's go ahead and send you in here. And I just realized, no, the reason why it's saying there's no path to this destination is because the Gigir cannot climb over fortifications. And unless we, I guess, have a battering ram to destroy these fortifications, the chariot is not able to access the terrain. That's what it was. I knew that would become relevant at some point. Let's go ahead and just crush these levies. I mean, they're going to attack somewhere anyway. Why don't we go ahead and set these guys to be defending, actually. You as well. Move the chariot down over here. Let's see what the Morians do. New grievance available in the middle of this battle. What's the grievance? This battle? Looks like we've gained another star as well, though. Ooh. Took a bit of a beating there. These warriors, these swordsmen rather, sorry, are terrifying. Are capable, as you can see quite clearly. Oh my god, stop it. Oh dear. Hang in there, folks, hang in there. Okay, at least we managed that. That's what I was hoping for, but that did not go how I expected it to go. So we're in a touch of trouble here. The archers will get a lot of work done. Definitely glad I brought these guys over. -3 from crossing river is unfortunate. If I pull you back a step, we'll lose our high ground. Yeah, sure. Stand there and fire. Drop these swordsmen. Good stuff. Up over here. Fire away. Beauty. Love to see it. These guys, just out of range. We'll have to step in. These guys can come up over here and fire a bit further. We can do the same with you with that veterancy as well. Alright. Go ahead and fire over here. Done. Let's get these guys up over here. I wonder if I shouldn't fire at these guys because they're crossing the river right now, and let our spears take care of these swordsmen, perhaps. A good idea typically to just get rid of a unit completely. You see exactly why, right? Like, these guys would have survived if we just eliminated that unit. Sure. Minimum of -11 versus a minimum of -5. You know what? I'm gonna do this. It'll work out just fine. We'll be okay. Be okay. You guys can't get in here, of course. Go ahead and defend. You guys as well, defend and defend. Don't bring a chariot to a siege. Alright, good. We did alright over here. It's not too bad at all. You guys are going to come through. Beautiful. Delivered a beating there too. And come to levies. Alright, this isn't too bad. Isn't too bad. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Alright. Archers. Truly the stars of this show. Go ahead and crush these swordsmen. We have a couple of veteran archers. In fact, one of our archers became veterans over the course of this battle. I believe only one veteran existed at first, but now we have a second one too. That's nice to see. Go ahead and fire away over here at these swordsmen. These guys to follow up. Oh, they'll barely survive, eh? Alright, follow up still. Oh, nice. Got lucky there. Destroyed. And down over here. Use levies with our archers. Very happy I brought these archers. Stars of this battle. And send you into attack. They might actually... Maybe I'm better off holding and defending. Let them come to us. Beautiful. Come on, beautiful. Love it. Victory is ours. Lost only one unit. Got our militarist star. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Alright, next turn we get our merchant star. We also get our scientist star, unlocking the next era, unless we want to be patient and acquire the builder star as well. Though I think the first order of business is actually seeking peace over here. End this war. We took back what's rightfully ours. Oh, will you look at this cheeky bit of maneuvering. Nice try. They have no support. We're basically maxed out. Bring an end to this. Give us Mizar. That's rightfully mine, right? This is Mizar. It used to be, at least. Now it's just Pataliputra. The name of the Mauryan capital city, by the way. At one point. At one point. Yeah, sure. Give me that. And cannot make them my vassal as well, unfortunately. That's a bummer. See, I like the overall idea behind how war support works and how it's used as a currency. That makes sense to me. But I don't like how sometimes the math doesn't quite add up. See, this should be at 198. And I would be able to get a bit more from them. I'm also, you know, like, why, I get it, I haven't got these occupied, fair enough, but there were a lot of, you know, Hunnic, I guess, territories that I hadn't occupied that I was able to demand, but these guys I'm not able to demand, like, why? Is it because they're attached? Is it, like, what is it? And I can't do both. I want this territory back, but it would be kind of foolish to, do what we did with the Huns. Now, granted, these guys can't get their war support back up to the same level as quickly, right? Because they wouldn't have as many demands to make. God damn. Let me check something here real quick. So, sharing resources. So I would just have to rely on these guys to actually start mining the iron before I'd have access to it. All that fighting for a city I'm not even going to hold. I hate these decisions. These are the decisions that drive me up a wall. Alright, you know what? Once bitten, twice shy, I suppose, right? Be my vassal. Oh no, it's the numbers that stop us, right? So yeah, just be my vassal. Okay, some reparations. It's the same as holding it myself, I suppose. Just getting some administrative help. Yeah.
You have made a wise decision. So very unexpected.
I am beaten.
You are beaten. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, they do have iron somewhere else. So if that's the case, just to double check, if I look at, not these guys, but these guys down over here, am I able to upgrade you? I am. Okay, good. You know what? In a way, that actually saved us a lot of time and effort. We didn't have to establish the mine up over here, and we've also discovered the entirety of the continent over here. Look at how massive this map actually is. It's huge. It's huge. It just feels small because you get kind of choked over here, but it's massive. Anyway, fair enough. We have 2 vassals now. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that. Let's go ahead and pull our armies back, though. They will heal in vassal territory, again, just like the Dou and now the Carthaginians, I guess. The Morians as well. Same deal. Let's go ahead and upgrade you too. Done. We saw how capable these swordsmen were. I'm glad to have some. Down over here. Why don't we go ahead and recruit some swordsmen as well? Where are you? There you are. 2 turns? I don't think so. Pay for it. These guys are barbarians at the gates, as it were. Could actually attack them. Might actually come out on top over here. Between our spears and our swords. Might give ourselves a bit of a head start in this war. Oh my god, this is not good. Recent victory in battle. That's against our vassals. Okay. This is going to be interesting. One war or another, right? Will you retreat or will you stand and fight? You will retreat. Very well. Except you're going to retreat into my territory. So really, you know, what good is that for me? Deep into my territory too. Like, look at that. They can basically attack these. Oh, that's silly. That needs fixing as well. That definitely needs fixing. The Achaemenid Persians and the Morians have ended their war. Beautiful. We've learned of the Celts and the Achaemenid Persians. And yeah, there's my victory at PartyElite. Great. One more turn, I think, to get the last 2 remaining stars, or maybe the one of the 2 last remaining stars that we need. A little concerned down over here. 280 influence, it'll hurt some stability. What else are we doing over here? 4 turns. Alright, pay the fee. Because I want to attach you. Still okay. 2 turns for flood irrigation to be completed. And I kind of want to attach you. Making one giant city. And then Gothiscanza will attach these guys, I suppose. And maybe Mycenae, or however that's pronounced, will be burned to a crisp, down to the ground, and then attached to Gothiscanza afterwards. I think that's fair. Sure, let's go ahead and attach you as well. Yeah, it should be okay. Reason why I'm doing that is because I wouldn't mind establishing a garrison down over here. There are some good spots, actually. Again, they do give some adjacency bonuses, but that's not really my primary focus, I suppose. It's more about the recruitment. I want to be able to reinforce down over here. Top there. We could go down over here. That's as close as we can get, but this, of course, has those defensive benefits. Of this spot, that's got some science exploitation available. This spot, but they just walk right past it. This was a good spot for us previously. Bit of a trek to get down from there. You know what? Since it's for recruitment specifically, let's just pop it down over here. And let's go ahead and not pay for you. But next turn, actually, we'll be able to afford it. 443 per turn. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. We'll wait a turn and establish you, perhaps. Or spend a pop on it. It's wartime, you know? We have to work hard and fast. And if we have to sacrifice some lives for the greater good of our people, so be it. Establish the garrison. There's our builder star as well. And let's go ahead and recruit. I mean, again, they've walked right past us over here, which is kind of silly. Maybe we sacrifice another population to set up another garrison down over here. I'm kind of tempted, I'll be honest. But we're able to... Yeah, actually, maybe we should. I was joking about it, but maybe we should. Kind of a alright spot over here. Okay spot over here. I'll hold these guys in place. Lose a little bit of production over here, but not the end of the world. Already have a zone of control over here, kind of. Yeah, actually, that's not a bad spot. Pop you down there. And as I was just saying, some things cost lives. Go ahead and recruit a unit over here first. It's so goofy to me that they were able to retreat into our territory, but hey, it is what it is. Get some swordsmen in here. Make sure this is selected. Pay the price. Some more swords. Or maybe some spears. So, all of our money spent. Next turn we can spend a bit more and get these swords out. Wonderful. One more turn, flood irrigation will be done. Wonderful. Down over here. Go ahead and recruit some archers, I think. Might be a good idea. Yeah. See where this war takes us. We're going to have our merchant star and our scientist star next turn. And I think we might actually be the first to reach the next era. Wonderful. Turn done. Moving on. Fishing has been researched. Excellent. New grievance is available. Scientist star unlocked. Merchant star unlocked. What are we looking at here?
Talk, though I'd as soon see you bleed as speak.
Ah, the Greeks. Who do you think you are? I assume all these attacks are against our, against the dough. Again, against our vassals. It's gonna... The water is bubbling and boiling, and it's soon going to, overflow. Much like these, Huns. I could go in... I could try and, like, flank them as well, I think. Not really. How far can you go? Up to here and then attack? Sure. They're gonna retreat anyway. Pull you up to here. Pull you up to here and attack. Force them back, get that victory. I assume they're gonna retreat. Oh. Or not. Okay. Interesting. I'm tempted to auto-resolve this one. Considering our, advantages, but... I'm curious what they have up their sleeve. Are they just excited that I don't have any archers this time around? Perhaps. Pull you down over there so we can circle around back if necessary. I'm going to deploy down there. Okay, fair enough. Units are awaiting my orders. Send you over this way. It will get stuck over here. Pull you over this way. Put you down here. They'll have the low ground, which is unfortunate, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. These guys up over here with the spears, again, we'll be fine. We can pull you up to here. Get that friendly unit bump. These guys can't come down over here, unfortunately. But let's go ahead and attack with the spears, yeah. Yeah, I'm curious. I guess they just want to cause a little bit of damage if they can. The hopes of softening us up a little bit for whatever's coming next. Go ahead and attack, yeah. Doing alright. And I should have actually moved these guys in sooner. Oh, weird. We can get down here now. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. In we go. I'm not exactly sure why that happened, and I'm curious. Is it because we control these zones? I suppose that makes sense, but hey, whatever it is, it's basically given us this victory in 2 rounds, I think. Because they're just going to stand there and defend. Can't blame them. Let's get our spears in there. Get that anti-cav, right? Job well done. Please. Come on now. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Victory is ours. No units lost. Again, this garrison kind of came in clutch. Now we can recruit more down over here if necessary. And if necessary means so that I don't feel like I wasted my resources down here. Ooh, this Temple of Artemis. I think we should put this thing down. 14 turns. Put it down. Ooh, up over here. Ah, it's not valid. Oh, come on now. Adjacent tiles are not valid. What must you be adjacent to? Next to woodland or forest. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. Surely there is a nice spot somewhere. Up over here, maybe? Ah, yes, there we go. See, that's what I'm talking about. A beautiful, beautiful spot for a temple. Now, what does this do exactly? It gives us plus 10 health regeneration on unit. Globally, I assume? Like, not just in our territories, but across the world? I hope so. 14 turns or 2 pop. Not too bad. Though, first order of business, I think, is yes, to recruit some more units down over here. Let's go ahead and get... Let's go ahead and get some more spears, perhaps. 1 turn or 222. Go for it. And let's add some more swordsmen. Can't afford the second set. Alright, we'll give it a turn. Ah. Oops. Back on you. Batusa. I could also assign Gothiscanza. Reduce it down to 9 turns. Not too bad. Guys, we're doing the archers first. Let's go ahead and just pay for the archers. And then stay focused on the Temple of Artemis. 9 turns to get it done. Cool. Gives us some longevity as well. Now, do we dive into the next era? We will have the aforementioned pick of the litter if we do. Or if we hang tight and wait a little bit longer, we could acquire some more stars in this era. In fact, I could acquire 2 for a nice boost to fame pretty quickly. I should be able to attach to Gothiscanza a couple of these outposts. Well, I kind of want outposts. Ooh, they're not too far away, apparently. There are horses here as well. There's some trouble brewing down over here, though. Fair enough, fair enough. Outposts are not bad for what I have planned next. Or for what I think I have planned next, at least. The Gothiscanza's expansion would allow us to do what? It would allow us to get that star. Need 2 locations. This is 1. This would be 2, leaving us with only the 1 outpost. We'll leave it be. I think we'll just move on to the next era. We've got a decent bit of fame above 2nd place. So, let's take a look at our consideration. Well, first, let's see what's going on over here. The Celts want to trade luxuries. Fair enough. We're distant from each other, geographically speaking, so not much warring to do there just quite yet. Some idle armies over here. Let's go ahead and pull these guys back. Now, where are you headed? Are you headed to war? Or are you just kind of like waltzing around? I'm well aware. Remind me later, please. And keep moving you down as well. Yeah, cool. This back and forth dance. Now, if I actually speak with these guys, can I? No, I can't make a demand. I can't ask for my you know, territory back over here or anything like that. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. It's just would have been nice to be able to take back what's rightfully ours, like in like an administrative capacity as well. All right, ahead and pick our culture. So, moving on to the medieval era. Our options, of course, we can stay as the Goths, we can go as the Aztecs, the Byzantines, the Franks, the Ghanaians, the Teutons, the Khmer, the English, the Mongols, the Umayyads, the Norsemen. Now, initially, I was tempted by the Norsemen because they're cool. Just a pure, like, personal historical fascination. I do find Norse history to be pretty interesting. I'm fascinated by, you know, their presence in North America and stuff like that as well. I find that stuff pretty interesting. So I have a natural inclination towards the Norsemen, but there is also I spent some years living in quote unquote that part of the world, so there is a natural kind of, you know, attachment, obviously. But no, so the Norsemen are militarist, and they are actually quite specifically, I guess you could say, naval militarists. You can see Stormborn here gives +3 naval movement speed, gives +2 combat strength on naval units as well, both of those. The Naust, which I'm probably butchering the pronunciation of, gives food per adjacent coastal water to the order itself, or the district itself. +5 food per adjacent lake, +50 money from ransack on empires, and +1 farmer slot on cities or outposts. This is a replacement for the harbor building. It is a naval unit spawn location and allows units to embark without any movement point cost, which means they can take to the waters without having to spend any movement points, which is pretty good. The Langskip, which I'm probably also butchering the pronunciation of, I apologize, is a naval transport. Ranged combat naval unit must have line of sight to attack, replaces land units which embark to travel across ocean tiles. Oh. That's actually not bad. Well, okay, that's actually better than I thought. High Sea also ignores any penalties from deep water. So I will need to get Seafaring Mastery to use them, to acquire them. When you're in deep water, you take a health penalty every turn, and some units take more damage. Some units take more, others take less, and that kind of prevents you from exploring too far without the right technology. So this is pretty good, actually, for that. The other temptation for me, and the folks who I was actually going to go with, were the Mongols. Mounted Mayhem gives us +100% ransack gains on an army. The Orda is similar to what we missed out on with the Huns. Automatically upgrades regular outposts, cannot be attached to cities, but it is a spot where, at least if... it's the same as it used to be. You should be able to recruit the unique unit at the Orda, and the unique unit is the Mongol horde. These guys are similar to the Hunnic horde that we were dealing with. They're nomadic, which means as they fight and ransack, they'll gather food and they'll multiply. They're also free riders, which means they can act a second time after attacking. Quite powerful, as we saw, when properly utilized. So I'm kind of tempted by the Mongols over here as opposed to the Norsemen. It's so difficult. I just want to do everyone. The Aztecs are also an option. Oh dear, I'm going to butcher this one for sure. Huitzilopochtli? Huitzli? Okay. I'm not going to try again. I gotta learn some of these. Modify unit industry cost by 25% is not bad. Sacrificial altar gives us faith, stability, and influence per adjacent district. That can be huge. Unlocks sacrifice population to bring celebrating, which helps with stability. And then there's the Jaguar Warriors. These guys are very capable. A strength of 33, a decent movement speed. They're a close combat unit who do not take combat strength penalty from being damaged. There are very interesting options. Now, if I do want to do that attachment that I was just talking about, it wouldn't be a terrible idea to go with the Aztecs. Well, I kind of want to play around with the hordes. Oh dear. You know what? Let's go ahead and... I was so certain going into today's session. I was like, I know exactly who I'm going to go in for the medieval era, and then, you know, you look at all the comparisons, and it's like, but they're all so cool. Okay, make my life difficult. Even the Norsemen are tempting me. But no, you know what? Let's go with the Mongols over here. Let's go with the Mongols over here, partly because I want to experiment with the Orda. I've not played as the Mongols before. I've not done the Orda. Or actually, that's not entirely true. I have played with the Mongols, but only extremely briefly during the Lucy Open Dev. Sorry. So I do want to experiment with this and see how this goes. Sure, let's go for it. I hate that it asks for a confirmation. It's just another opportunity for me to back out. Nah, let's do it. Mongols.
Wisdom and technical innovation from earlier eras bring humankind new knowledge, and we immediately use it to find new ways to kill each other off. Greater empires build more powerful armies, but brute strength may be defeated by superior innovations. It is brains versus brawn, with ever richer cities as tempting spoils for the victor.
Alright, a new age is upon us. More beautiful music to bring us into the architectural transition over here. I do quite like seeing how it all evolves from era to era based on the cultures that you pick. Again, when you have larger, more sprawling cities, sometimes it can be a bit more involved, I guess, but it is quite nice to see the evolution. Anyway, new grievance is available against the Greeks. This is an issue I think they have with the Carthaginians with our vassals. This music is beautiful. It's distracting me how nice it is. I love all the cultural music they've picked out. So let's take a look at the horde, and let's also actually take a look at the situation over here. So 7 more technologies, quite a bit more money. Holy, fair few more territories. Yeah, you see, it's kind of a reset button, right? But we are gaining influence and money relatively quickly now. So this stuff's not too far away. As a militarist, though, we'll be focusing on killing more enemy soldiers. Hopefully, the extra cities give us a good bit of growth too. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. What else to do over here, actually, to try and gain more fame? We're doing all right for fame, so can't complain about that. But there are other moves that we might want to consider making. I was tempted to go with the Norsemen as well to try and get Terra Incognita and 80 days, and no stone unturned. But I think I'm happy with our decision over here. So where is... There we go. Our horde over here. Oh, I see. 4 population. There's the catch then. There's the catch. So in 3 turns, we'll be able to recruit 1 of the Mongol horde units up over there. Down over here. Okay, it's not going to take that long. Oh, okay. Good to know. So you kind of want to build your outposts in places where they'll be getting a lot of food then. Otherwise you end up in a situation like this, which is not ideal. Okay, fair enough. That's not too bad. We'll get the opportunity to use those guys and have some fun with them, I'm sure. Keep moving down over here. It looks like these guys are marching to war. Good stuff. Good stuff. Down over here. These spears. Yeah, pull you in here. 1 full stack. Another full stack is coming right behind as well. Pull you down. Let's go. Pull you over as well. Kind of makes you wonder if we hadn't attached these two, would we have been able to get some hordes out right now. But honestly, they're not too many turns away. Now the harbor is starting to seem a bit more appealing, isn't it? No help over here. What with you? Nothing of value. I do wonder if there's anything we can do to help. Apart from relocating these outposts, I suppose. Like these guys up over here, if I were to relocate you. There's maybe some better spots. Nothing too fantastically, over the top amazing though, so we're fine as we are. Down over here, let's go ahead and... I could poke and prod. I could actually ransack this up over here. Right? See if those boosts apply like they're supposed to. Alright. Feeling okay right now. We'll see how it goes. The Ghanaians have entered the medieval era. Very well. The Achaemenid Persians have discovered the running Ob River. Or no, the stunning, Ob River. Like I said, marathon session. Starting to feel it. These guys are moving down. These guys are moving down. Alright. Oh, these guys still have some movement points left, it looks like. Yeah. Down over here. These guys have arrived. These guys are ready to Ransack, can it be done? Not in range. Oh, you just finished your move. You can still move though. A little bit. You guys are going to join in. Okay, good stuff. Over here, we're 7 turns away. Or 2 pops away, I suppose you could say. Great. Up over here. 2 turns. At least this gives another use of these otherwise idle outposts, right? Well, Orda now. The Achaemenid Persians have decided to stay as the Achaemenid Persians. Alright, fair enough. One more civic point available to us. Let's take a look at our options over here. Religious tolerance. Unlocks the action heresy. A new grievance against empires with a different state religion. Okay. +5 influence on territories under a religion's influence. Makes us open-minded. Alright, fair enough. We can actually see what others have picked out. Interesting. Interesting. Independent peoples still kind of irrelevant to us. Land rights might not be a bad idea, but we're not doing much of this right now. Legitimacy. You know, none of these are really the right call right now. So we're gonna hold off and see if we can't trigger some more to unlock and then save that civic point for then. Nothing really appeals to me at the moment. There is a battle happening. Oh, come on now. Where? You guys are fine. Go ahead and pull you down to here. Get you to join in. See what's going on down here. Where are they? Why is there such silence? Are they all kind of pulling up this way to attack from the side? I wouldn't be surprised. It would be a smart move. In fact, in case that is what they're doing, why don't we go ahead and establish some palisades. Patriotic and Victorious are about to run out in 1 turn. We should take advantage of that. Should have been taking advantage of that earlier, actually. Shouldn't have switched my production to the Temple of Artemis. I wish I'd noticed that earlier. Let's keep some swordsmen back over here for defensive purposes. Oh, are you serious? You guys are engaging us over here? Fine. Get these guys done. 1 turn. I'm going to rush the palisades, though. Not just the palisades, which you can see get built, but also the fortification. No, we don't have bigger fortifications available? Have we seriously not done that research? Hang on a second. Nope, nope, nope. Where are the bigger fortifications? Over here. There we go. We literally haven't researched fortifications. Right, fair enough, fair enough. What are we up to right now, though? Writing. After writing, we'll go ahead and do fortifications. And then perhaps we consider mounted warfare. We still need 1 more iron. Hopefully by that time we'll have access to that iron. Okay, fair enough. You're recruiting up over here. Excellent. We're good. You're idle down over here. Go ahead and ransack. 2 turns it'll take. Not too shabby. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hello. Okay. They will come to us. We are weaker than them. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull back. Play this smart, right? Pull back. Regroup with these guys, and then we'll strike together. Land and freedom. The Empire is a vast, glorious land of mountains and grasslands, stretching countless leagues and full of wonders and mysteries. Over many generations, your people have subdued many of its corners, but now you must ask the question, to whom do these lands truly belong? We've seen this already. I opened this before the sort of announcement came up.
Tell me about
The
yourself.
Persians have claimed something that's on, not my border, I assume it's the vassal's border. Fair enough. It's okay. I'm learning how vassalage really works over here. The Persians have gained reputation as thieves. Fair enough. What is this battle over here? We gotta pull away. Retreat. Don't need to fight against these useless nobodies. In fact, maybe we pull these spears up to help defend Hattusa if our enemies are in fact coming around this way. We would have seen them, though. We're able to see our vassals' holdings. Would have seen them. Pop you down over here. Kind of in between the two. Here. What's left? A couple of these guys coming down. Yep. The turn there. Writing has been researched. Excellent. Just, you know, a couple of millennia late. E9 versus 91. We're just outside there. If we do retreat, they will, of course, have the benefit of that. What are we up against? 3 units of Promochoi, 1 unit of archers. Promochoi do have veterancy. I say we live to fight another day. Yeah, pull back. Reinforcements are literally right here. We would be fools not to regroup. Pull you up to here. Hold that high ground. Yep. And get ready for this nonsense down over here. Alright. Up over here, these guys... I mean, I think we're fine, actually. I think I'm just overreacting. Pull you back. Down here. Got these guys down over here. Let's pull you down. A life of regrets. Why are you gonna go all the way around? What are you? What are you? That is some unfortunate pathfinding. Okay, let's give a more, I guess, close order. I think it's because we're kind of like jammed up over here. Yeah, seems to be the case. Fair enough. Move down this way. I might actually crush these guys with these 7 that are coming through. Just eliminate them. Just a bunch of chariots. We can use that to gain some more militarist stars, or, you know, make progress on them at least. What's the deal over here? The battle for the mind. The great city of Hattusa is bursting at the seams, countless souls pressed within the city's tight borders. In the dense, squalid quarters, cases of madness are on the rise. Religious leaders contend that demonic forces are behind the afflictions, while the philosophers argue for natural causes. Both are strong voices in the empire with competing solutions. What is your response? We could study it, we could pray, or we could judge them as sinners. No, study this. Perhaps if they are demonic forces, we can use them to best our enemies. Gives us learning on 2 cities for 10 turns, helps with our scientific progress. A retreat, I will acknowledge it. Yes, ongoing ransack. Okay, of course, all the way down over here. And recruit you. No, because we're being ransacked. Okay, clever. We can recruit you. How do you move? Question. Can you get out of there? Up over here, let's find out. So, recruit these guys. Immediate. Alright. And it's a stack. Okay. Pop that stack. Good stuff. That's a little different. Okay, cool. Alright. Hit that end turn button. Temple of Artemis is almost done.
Greetings, Sovereign.
The Celts are oppressing those of our faith. No. Those of, Mauryan faith, I imagine. Or whoever, I guess the Assyrians, the Achaemenid Persians now, their faith. Alright, these guys have crept up over here. Back over here as well. They do have some reinforcements back there, potentially. If we were to come up over here, if we were to attack over here, we would have the advantage and most of the high ground. The flag would be right down over here. Should be easy enough for us to take. The river over here is a little concerning, I suppose. If we were to come down and attack from up over there, we'd have the high ground. And okay, fair enough. If we were to come over here and attack like this, we'd have the high ground and force them onto the river. That would probably be the way I go. They'd probably retreat, to be fair. They'd probably retreat. That's probably the way I'd go. These guys are ready to move. Pretty swift. Then you went up to here. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. Because we can send these guys to ransack and acquire food. They could actually claim territories by disbanding the horde. Ah, I like this. See, this is part of the reason why I was drawn to the Mongols as well. I wanted to see how this would work. Look at these guys trying to attack us over here. Let's go ahead and confirm the battle just so I can see how this will play out. How these guys move and whatnot. Good. Pull you up on the river there. Pull you... Yeah, you're fine up over there, I guess. Sure, a bit of a risk on the river start, but we'll be fine, I think. The Huns go first as the attackers. In they come. This horde versus horde. It is indeed Hunnic horde versus Mongol horde. We are your future superiors. Prepare to be absolutely devastated. I hope. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. So, fire down from the high ground. There we go. And fire down a second time from the high ground. Yeah, beautiful. Oh my god. I assume it's a range of 1. Much like the Hunnic Horde itself. Fire away. Now, why can't you move? Shoot. Do I have to give the orders separately, I assume? And shoot. Alright. So they have to be in melee range. That's the caveat, I suppose. But basically, you can go in, shoot, and then leave. Victory for us. Beautiful. We can actually go against these guys up over here, who just have a bunch of... Okay, well, spears are rather dangerous. Veteran spears, no less. Okay. Perhaps hang tight and replenish? Or maybe we'll scare these guys off. They're 1 turn away from completing the ransack. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. They're probably gonna... There's no stopping them. There's no stopping them. It is what it is. What else do we have going on? Up over here. Right, this battle. Up over here. These guys are coming through still. These guys are just camping out over here. Come on. Move on. Lots to accomplish. Guys. Creeping over. Again, there's the... oh, they've pulled up a little bit, haven't they? Alright, fair enough. Keep moving. 4 turns until this is done, or 1 pop. Tempting. Go ahead and pay for the House of Scribes. Russia. Wow, that's a very slow game. Okay. We could pay for something else as well. How about Stoneworks? I think that'll help a little bit. 107 we go up to. 130. Yeah, can't complain about that. We can also get the Fishery. Afford that for sure. From 110 up to 114. That wasn't help. The Granary, though. That should help. We can definitely afford it. From 114 to 120. Alright, I'll take it. Take what I can get. And that's pretty much all of our wealth. We should save some if we need to recruit some emergency units. We are also, of course, able to recruit the Mongol horde from our cities as well. But it's kind of cool to recruit them from outposts without having to disband the outpost. I was a little worried that would happen, but no, we're good. Alright, these guys, let's go ahead and fight this battle over here. Again, force them. They'll have some high ground up over there. That's my only concern, I suppose, but this way we'd have to contend with this river at north side. You know what? Take my chances. Do it. Ah, there we go. All that fuss for nothing. Cowards. They are losing quite a bit of war support already, and we are gaining quite a bit ourselves. Good. Good. Why is this fluctuating between 4 and 14? Those are 2 very different numbers. Just gonna take 14 turns? The hell? I might just sacrifice the pop in that case. Not sure what happened there, but turn hasn't ended yet, actually, it looks like. Was the ransacking completed to the south? Really quite unfortunate. We can take it back, I think, relatively immediately over here. Yeah, that's too bad. That's too bad. Up over here, if we go for the ransack... 40 food, 20 gold, 1 turn is all it'll take. Okay, down over here, same thing, 1 turn. Trying to figure out what order I would like to do it in, basically. And pulling the armies up as well, right, to make sure these guys aren't fighting on their own. If they are, they'll still be fine over here, but I don't really buy that. Guess we'll have the high ground. Alright, we might try it out. We'll experiment with it. Down over here as well, we have this battle. What else do we have? These guys over here. Pull you forward. Guys, yeah, we'll deal with them in a bit. Same with you over here. If you coming through. Well, these guys the order first. You know what? Yeah, let's deal with these miscreants, these independent people as they call themselves. You, and you. Alright, let's start up over here. So, first order of business, I'm going to go ahead and see how far these guys can go. All the way up to there. Fair enough. If they go for the ransack, it takes them 2 turns, and they only get the gold. Right? These guys then, let's go ahead and ransack. Down over here. Probably should have attacked. Move you up to here. Move you up to here. Alright. Scurrying back that way. Yeah, I probably should have attacked. Not the end of the world. Down over here. Go for the attack. Hopefully we do in fact have that advantage that the game claims. They will retreat. Fair enough. We'll try and ransack this for ourselves. Send them packing.
My hate is spent. I never expected that.
Right, them destroying our administrative center over here has given them some war support. Fair enough. I guess that's the turn. All right. All right. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I was wondering if I had another outpost somewhere. The Nubians continue as the Nubians. Fair enough. Tusa gains a population. Good. Ransack successful up over here. So, now it says... It says here, especially when it gathers food through fighting and ransacking in order to multiply. Now, where do I find if they're about ready to multiply or not? Unless they ransack separately? Possibility. So they can only grow to a certain size. Well, one way to find out is down over here. We send you separately here. Get you to ransack. 6 turns it'll take. Push down over here. Force these guys even further back. We have the advantage, so we should be fine. They actually want to fight this one. Okay. We have the advantage, we should be fine. Famous last words, right? Up over here, we can now claim this for ourselves. Where is a good spot? Where is a good spot for an outpost? Nowhere really seems to be the answer to that question. Establish one over here. Not that many ways to attack it, I suppose. Got the river as well. +6 food, +2, +6, +7, +3s and +15s. Maybe over here is not a bad idea. Or here, +10 food and +3 production. Or industry, or whatever you want to call it. Sure. Go ahead and get these guys establishing this outpost. Let's get one of these guys establishing this outpost. There you go. And the rest of these guys can actually creep up and see what's going on up over here. There they are. And you up this way. And if we attack, actually, do these guys get involved? I didn't catch that. That could be quite big for us. If we attack over here? Nah, they're just outside. But still a massive advantage for us. That's, oh, I see why. That's not unreasonable. Get you up to here. These guys involved as well. I mean, to be fair, I could send them gallivanting elsewhere. Because we already have the advantage in this battle. And let's go for it. There's the retreat, no surprise there. Up over here. There's the retreat. Beautiful. Beautiful. Victory upon victory. New grievances across the board over here. Again, it's just because of our, I guess, Ghanaian vassals. These guys, oh, look at that drop in war support. And look at our gains. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. I love it. These guys got a bunch of demands as well. I've got my tasks that I'm focused on right now. We'll deal with them later. Over here. Sure, let's crush these fools. They'll probably not retreat. Okay. Tempted to auto-resolve this one. 3 sets of cavalry. Got a bunch of cavalry and some archers as well. Let's see. Could have probably picked ourselves some better ground, to be fair. Move you down there. Move you up over here. Move you up over here. Alright. Try this out. A pretty big battlefield, actually. Look at the size of that battlefield. Go ahead and fire away over here. Then we got that veterancy over here as well. Fire away. Try and get even more veterancy. Good stuff. You guys, finish the job. Love it. Chariots going in. Decent charge. We'll have the high ground as well. -3 from crossing the river, though, unfortunately. Kinda tempted to stay put, because they'll take advantage of us crossing the river otherwise. Alright, let's get you defending. Defending. Spears. Kinda same deal over here. Crossing the river. Not a risk I would like to take. But I could move these guys up over to here. Hello. And yeah, attack. I was going to put them into defensive, but if these guys are right here, then let's go ahead and crush them. Alright. More archers back there as well. Oh, I guess they had reinforcements at the back. Fair enough, fair enough. I think we'll be alright. Good, they're on the river here. Archers pulling back, of course, to bring down some fire. We just have to hold on to their flag, right? Doing okay. These guys are a bit more concerning. But they're on the river themselves as well, so hopefully we'll be able to strike at them. Ooh. Okay, that kind of hurt. That kind of hurt. Alright, our turn. Start with the veterancy. We'll have to creep up a little bit. Yep, move you up. Hurt these chariots. Nice. Wonder if I should send these guys up actually to crush those chariots. Go for it. Fair bit of damage output there. They're on the river and everything. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Not destroyed, but close. And from up top over here. And that -3 is a bit of a bummer, but it's not the end of the world. Because what I can do is I can soften them up a little bit. Push you up over here. Fire at the chariot. Come on now. A little bit of damage. Pull you up to here. Fire at the chariot back there. And I'm hoping that we can send our other chariot in to maybe finish them off. While our spears finish these guys off. Pull you up. Fire at these archers. Reduce their capabilities a little bit. Come on now. Good hits. Yeah, excellent. Up over here. Let's go ahead and hit these guys. Take that high ground advantage as well. In we go. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Spears can finish off these archers. I think these chariots are melee. So let's go ahead and finish off these archers instead. And let these guys attack our spears and damage that way. My only concern is that this unit of chariots is going to come down instead, which could cause us some trouble. We'll find out. Oh, no. Alright, that works out. These archers are harassing us, though. This chariot's going to come up over here. Are we going to hold the ground? Are we going to try? Oh, we're certainly going to try. That's okay. Go ahead and get our archers to rain down hell once more. Fire away. Fire away. And I think hopefully this will do the trick. Not in our range. Pull you up. Fire away. Come on now. There we go. That'll be that. Unfortunately, they have the high ground over here. But again, we just need to hold their flag. Pull you up to here. We should be fine. Up to here we'll be fine, but there's the river crossing there. Alright, let's pull this guy. Let's pull this guy, actually. Now, let's pull this guy over here. Push you up to here. And fire away at their archers. Let's go. Again, now they got to come to us. Go ahead and post up over here. And eliminate this chariot. Good stuff. We got this. We got this. We good. That's the round, or the turn done after they do their round. Oh, that kind of hurt. We're okay, though. There it is. Victory's ours. Beautiful. Took a little bit of damage there, but not the end of the world. And again, it does help with our militarist activities, right? Stuff, ransack successful. Up over here. Oh yeah, I'm aware of that from a long time ago. And down over here we have this battle. Kind of tempted to auto-resolve this one. Let's, fight it, I suppose. They have just the one spot. Oh, beautiful.
Right.
Can't get in there, unfortunately. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, we'll, like, filter down this way, I suppose. Yeah, how quickly we can finish these guys off, though. Yeah, okay, we'll fire over here. Again, we get 2 shots each. This should not be a problem. And a couple of victories, actually, just like we did at the, in the first war against these guys. Because there, eliminate you over here. Take this victory, as none of your reinforcements are able to prepare for battle, as it were. Go ahead and strike once more. Oh, you cowards! Oh, that was not unwise of them. That was not unwise of them. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. And yeah, it looks like you do need to have empty slots to get the growth. Wish I'd realized that sooner, but hey, it's not the end of the world. Learn it now. Remember it for later. You guys are still coming through. Looking good. I mean, our business up over here has been concluded. We did force some of their armies up over there. I mean, we could chase them down. But I think we're better off pushing down over here. What's the deal with this war? We're looking good. Looking real good. We'll make them our vassals. That's that turn done. Close to a war victory. Our fortifications have been researched. Maybe a little, a little prematurely. I was a little too excited to get that done. Fair enough, fair enough. Another civic point is available to us. I just don't... There's just nothing to really spend it on. The same goes for influence. I kind of wish I'd built this wonder sooner so I could claim another and just kind of get a move on, you know? But things have been fine. Things have been fine. We're slightly less famous. We're in 2nd place right now. But again, those guys had the benefit of having some things to find in this area that we never had the chance to find first or take advantage of any of those benefits, right? These guys, are you... You're not ransacking, right? Listen. But instead send them up over here. See what's going on over there? 1v1 Samanic hordes. Oh, we might be able to beat them, actually. We should be able to beat them. Chase these guys down. They're at a corner again. Could be advantageous. Bring an end to this war before too much has to happen. Looking pretty good. These guys are going to retreat, aren't they? Nope. We'll auto-resolve this one. Beautiful. One step closer to our militarist star. Alright. Looking pretty good. Now this is what I call a horde. We've got some massive stacks charging down over here. We're going to go ahead and defeat these Huns relatively easily. Look at the size of some of these battles as well. Man, big things coming, folks, next time. I hope you enjoyed this session. Hope you enjoyed our first foray into the medieval era. And I do wonder if we'll be able to get to the next era in the next session. We've got, it looks like a lot of stars, but just like, you know, last session, or maybe it was 2 sessions ago now, once you kind of get to a certain point, they all sort of pop, right? So we're not that far away, though it might seem as such. Nonetheless, folks, if you're having a good time, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel. Changes what I do more or less often, how I go about doing things on the channel. Again, those of you who are familiar with the channel are familiar with the drill. On the topic of folks who are familiar with the channel, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big ol' thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.